So the funny thing is that I think the video's still uploading from the last one, but like I said before, um, there are going to be two because I just came up with this idea. Yesterday was my mother's birthday, so that's how come normally I don't have another daily challenge. I just complete them daily. So let's take a look at what we're doing here. So I'm going to claim this new one. So I like to go for the high coins, and mainly because of the fact that I already have a deck in mind looking at these challenges, I'm just gonna go for this. So the deck I usually do for Dragon Evolutions is my Garchomp deck. If you guys want to see me do a deck profile on this, um, let me know in the comments below. Um, but like I said, this is going to be a series of videos every day just to motivate me to do this. And if there's a deck that you guys see that seems very interesting that you want me to do a deck profile on, I'm going to let me know and I'll do a deck profile on it. But for right now, I'm just going to do my daily videos. And so, easiest way to do that, daily challenge. Let's see how long this takes. Doing the Charizard one was pretty simple. Charizard, usually I can get my 10 evolutions in one big go. So for the Garchomp deck, this is actually an expanded deck that I've made before. I know I have two of them. I made a slight difference. I want to say one of them uses Sonia while the other one uses Bridget. I did like start. I did enjoy using Sonia because of the fact that she lets me search for energy. It's really bugging me that those are not both full art Sonias. So um, I do have them. I don't want to edit the deck while on camera, just because I want to just get into evolving these. So I have the one win streak from that Charizard deck. I think I've been messing around with too many decks that my win streaks aren't that high. Um, but that's because I already got my full art Erica. Erica's Grace, I think it's what it's called. All right, let's see what we have here. So, would I like to go first? As I mentioned in the last video, going first isn't as good as it used to be. Especially, look, I can turn one Bridget here. Yes, I could theoretically evolve into my Garchomp turn one, or right after my opponent attacks, but I just feel like it's not. Oh, this isn't good. Oof. Well, sorry, Gibble. I barely knew you. I don't even think I run a counter stadium because this is more of an evolution deck for me. So I'm at least going to get one evolution out with this Gibble. Um, ugh, I'm just going to try to get Garchomps. This is a really bad matchup. They're just way too fast, I think. I'll save the computer search because I don't know what's going to happen here. I might let this Swablu die. No, let's try to go for evolutions. I don't want you guys watching like a million battles for me trying to just get this knocked out. Or just get, I don't mean knocked out, I meant to try to just get this daily out of the way. So I have one evolution. Okay, they're ending me. That's great. Now I don't feel as bad for using my comp search. I guess I could have comp searched for another Swablu, but let's see what we have here. Hopefully I get a rare candy. No rare candy here. I'm already planning to just Gabite the bench and then Cynthiaing to see if I can get a rare candy. If not, I guess I can always just Ascension. This deck runs a lot of the Ascension ones because, again, this deck I made for the sole purpose of trying to get this, get my dailies in. So let's see what we have here. I'm just going to try to waste these Pokegears because I don't think I'm going to win this one, to be honest. Ooh, that's really tempting, but let's just try to thin out the deck here. So, Cynthia, come on, rare candy, Garchomp. All right, rare candy off the top. Yes. All right, cool. Not gonna help me out too much, but at least I get a nice little evolution here. Again, knock me out next turn. Especially because these are old Garchomps where they're still weak to Dragon. It was in. I find it very interesting that Pokemon got rid of Fairy type because they switched Dragon's weakness to Fairy, and then they got rid of Fairy. So now there's going to be a chunk of Dragon types that are weak to type that's no longer in print. Still think we don't have any word yet if they're going to make Dragons. I think Pokemon's very hush hush right now about if they're gonna continue this dragons or not. Oh, sweet. Draw some cards here. I think he's just trying to get rid of the abilities, which does hurt me quite a bit. All right, so I have one Gabite that's dead, the Garchomp, another Gabite. So I'm at 3 evolutions. I have this Garchomp here coming. So I actually couldn't ask for a better supporter right now. Let's get this. Let's get going. Evolve. I don't know why they want to evolve there. All right, so let's do this. Let's get some basics. And I forgot that I didn't have that many. That I did not have that many, whatchamacallit, Gibbles left. He has killed all my Gibbles. Let's get this going. Maybe I'll sing him a song to get him sleeping that next turn. Yeah, and Lucky Egg does get you a lot of cards, so. Ooh, rare candy. If only I had Gibbles to rare candy. So, what am I at? It's 1, 2, 3. I know I just said it a while ago. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Well, 5 evolutions. I might be able to do all of them in one turn, which is amazing because this is a really bad matchup for me. I think I'm just gonna have to do another battle though. I doubt that this is gonna go my way. Oh, he just special charge. That's awesome. Alright, I can't get a knockout next turn. I'm just gonna sacrifice this Altaria. Just want this Altaria gone. Hopefully I can evolve more Altarias next turn. But we'll see what this Pokegear brings for me. I guess I could do that, but let's just see what's going on here. Okay, so that's going to bring him down. Unfortunately, I did take a prize. So that's going to get me... I'm going to thin out the deck a little bit. Let's see what we have here. Alright, hopefully I can get a Pokemon Stretcher off the top. That's nice right there. Let's see. Come on, Pokemon Stretcher. Pokemon Stretcher off the top. Stretcher this. I am going to shuffle in some Gibbles. All the Gibbles. Not all the Gibbles. I do want to be able to get some Gabites in there, so that's why I did the Gabite. I need to get this Gibble in here on the field, like now. Alright, so do that. I wonder if that thinning the deck did help. I know it's one card out of, like, at the time, what was it? 30 cards at the time. So it wasn't much, but it could have made a difference. That trainer mail only looks at the top 4. So even if the special energy was one of them, there was only one stretcher off the top. All right, so I was at 5. This Altaria made it 6. This is going to make it the 7. So we'll go here for the 7. And again, I'm pretty much just screwed here. So I don't care if I would have gotten, like, somehow would have gotten that Gabite. And unfortunately, too, I forgot, since he runs this Garbodor, I'm not going to be able to use my ability next turn anyway. So, I mean, 3 Pokemon in game to evolve game 2 isn't that bad. What are you VS Secreting for? Wow, this guy's gonna win anyway, and he's like, I'm just gonna kill that Gabite. I mean, there's nothing else for him to kill. Then, of course, he can free retreat because of Float Stone. Come on, man, I just want to do my daily. This isn't about the victory. If this was about the victory, I would have been playing a good deck. This is a fun deck. I'm not gonna fault it. So he's gonna win. Might as well give him a chance. Maybe he's doing the daily for damage. So he should definitely have it. All these weaknesses if he was doing the daily for damage. But I'm pretty sure he's just going for a win. That's, to me, it's a very like try hard deck. So got 3 Pokemon that I need to evolve for the next game. Again, not that big of a deal. I didn't really need energy, so I don't really want to do the Sonia one. Let's keep doing the Bridget one, especially if I'm going to be playing against decks like that. I feel this format got really, really fast. I honestly don't think the Ultra Necrozma deck is that good with all of the V Pokemon. V Pokemon, again, kind of push that HP bar up. So Ultimate Necrozma, it's good. I like it. When I saw it, I'm like, there's so many ways to do this. Silent Lab, Night March. There's so many ways to get rid of that ability to make to just trigger Ultra Necrozma. I don't even see how that was a hindrance, to be honest. We're good. Let's do the ability thing. Oof. And I'm gonna get stomped out here where I'm not going to be able to play Pokemon my next turn. Let's see. Ugh, that was rough. Normally, I would just want a computer search for that, but I'm going to be missing out on a turn here. Notice how I didn't put an energy on my Gibble. I don't expect him to live that long, especially in this format. So let's see what's going on here. Come on. Shaman. What are you playing? Are you just playing Gengar Team Up? But you put a float stone on him, so you don't want it there. Or you're just gonna pick up what you discarded. Hmm. Ah. I really think Pokemon needs to stop renaming everything because Scoop Up Net. They didn't they didn't phrase this card in a way where it was going to be played and expanded. They're just like, all we care about is the current format. Pokemon's been offering expanded for a while. I think they need to get used to naming cards in a way that works for eternal formats. Unless they're gonna ban this, I think they might ban this for expanded because they don't know how to word cards. All right, this is interesting. That Marnie, and you might notice I'm pronouncing it correctly. I actually read the card and I'm like, why have I been calling this Marine for so long? It's Marnie. Um, yeah, that makes those other videos seem pretty bad. All right, let's see what we have here. You are still playing. Oh, I thought I wasn't going to be able to do much here. All right, so obviously what I'm going to do here is I am going to get my Gabite with the ability here because I need to guarantee this one in case I draw into a rare candy. So let's Cynthia. Hopefully we get that rare candy. No rare candies, but we do have Garchomp, which I guess is good because, wow. All right. 1 evolution, 2 more to go. I don't know why he was being so mean about that. Alright, 2 more evolutions, guys. Sorry. This is why when I'm doing my dailies, I don't I don't try to rage, make the other person rage quit. I don't know why he was so bummed there. Um, he was in a good position. I guess he just really wanted to just obliterate me. Otherwise, he didn't care. I just need 2 evolutions. That's all I need. So let's try to get this out the way. All right. So are you going first? Are you going second? What you gonna do? All right, going first. Miss being able to play this turn 1. Going first was so good before. I I honestly feel Pokemon makes these rules to kind of slow the game down, but they don't realize how it affects certain decks. If you're playing a slow deck, Pokemon just doesn't like you. It's just, if you're playing Evolution, Pokemon just doesn't accommodate for that. I'm just doing this to thin out the deck. I'm wondering if they're playing the Mew just so they can have another Volcanion. Um, because of the risk of just getting killed turn 1, I'm gonna have to get a Gibble, even though normally I would like to have that energy to get that Gabite. Um, just it is what it is, I guess. It's just frustrating because not only can I not attack, I can't play a supporter, even though I'm playing Evolution. But I mean, there's no really way to make a ruling for that, so I can't complain too much. Ninja Boy into Volcanion. Oof. Someone wants to draw. All right, let's see him get his draw on. I'm wondering if he's playing Mewtwo. It seems like he's playing Mewtwo if he's running a Mew EX. I think he's just trying to do different ways of doing this. Let's see what we're getting at here. I get trying to get this card ready. I don't know what else you're gonna want. Oh, you know what? I bet you it's a welder and fire energies or something like that. I want to set up here. So I'm getting all my Gibbles. And might as well get that Swablu in. And let's just ascend. He can very easily just knock me out, so I'm not going to try to get a Dragon Call Gabite. If he knocks something out, I want it to just be this Ascension Gabite. Ascension being the attack for those of you who haven't seen this deck before, and Dragon Call being the ability. I really like the ability, especially when you have like 2 Dragon Call Gabites on the bench. You're just evolving like crazy. So I got the 1 evolution out of the way. Next turn, his hand's really big. I'm probably going to end him. Normally, I would end because I don't like how big that hand was, and it really would have ruined his attack. What's his attack called anyway? Beak Catch. It would have just rendered his Beak Catch useless, but I was trying to do this. So I wonder if he did get the welder out of that, especially because he got the Scorched Earth. And actually, Scorched Earth, you could have just gotten Scorched Earth and Welder. That's just good in and of itself. Um, honestly, I like Foundry better with Welder. It's just nice being able to do that. All right, and you're discarding all of your energy. That's fine. It'd be nice to draw a Garchomp right here. Garchomp? No Garchomp. Oh, but what I can do is use his Scorched Earth. See, I think Scorched Earth helps me a little bit more than it helps him. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get rid of a Cynthia and a rare candy here. So I already have my 10 evolutions, but might as well play for fun, right? Otherwise, what's the point? So I'm going to get my Garchomp. So I'm at 2. This is 3. I'm honestly going to try to see if I can get the 10, even though I know I don't need it. And then I'm going to go for the Garchomp here. My 3. This is 4. Let's see if I can get the Altaria for the 5. Again, I had a really bad first turn matchup. I'm going to thin out my deck a little bit because I do really want to get. I know I'm not going to be able to evolve here. I'm going to play the Muscle Band here. Let's thin this out so hopefully I can get that level ball with the Trainer's Mail. Come on, level ball. No level ball. I guess I'll get this Cynthia. I'm not sure if I want to attach this yet. Gonna pass. I definitely think it was worth just getting that Scorched Earth. You saw it got me so many evolutions. So I'm at 5 right now. Like I said in the Charizard video, once I start editing these, I'm probably going to put a counter. Well, since my video is here, well, they're recording me. It's a little weird because again, I have the laptop here recording. So I might put the counter either in this spot where I am. I know last game I had myself recording down there, but it was covering up like the stats, so you guys couldn't see the stats. I can because the way Screencastify works is I pretty much can't see myself right now. Unfortunately, you guys get to see all of this. I'm just trying different formats out. Let me know which ones you guys prefer. All right, cool. So let's get this going. Might as well do this right here. I know it doesn't do anything against bees, unfortunately, but whatever. So let's get, I'm going to get a Gibble here. Might as well get a Gibble. I cannot get a Gibble, so might as well get this Arcteria. Well, actually, I'm going to get a Swablu because I cannot get Swablu through Dragon Call. I honestly probably should have thinned out the deck a little bit to increase the odds of me getting an energy. I really don't want to waste a Scorched Earth here. So let's do this. So I was at 5 before, 6, 7. That would be the 8th one. And I just realized I should have gotten a Garchomp there. That was dumb. And let's get this going. Hopefully we can get a Pokemon Stretcher on this one. Nope, I'll get a Cynthia. That way I have a good supporter next turn. Let's do this. All right, so I believe, what was that? That was 7? Yeah, I'm at 7 right now. This will be the 8. I will obviously Dragon Call for the Garchomp next turn. I'm going to Cynthia before I Dragon Call because you never know. Maybe you end up getting your you end up getting what you want from the Dragon Call from a supporter. So don't just burn your supporters. I don't think it's a good idea. I think you want to play your supporter and then see what you need because your priorities might change after the supporter. So let's see what we have here. That didn't always used to be my philosophy. I used to just supporter first. Or I mean, I used to Dragon Call or whatever my ability was first. That way it thins out the deck. But we're trying to evolve here. So if you're going to get what you want, you might as well just keep going. I don't know what this guy's doing here. Are you switching? Yep, you're switching. So you're going to knock me out just fine. Let's go here. So this should be my 8. I don't believe there's anything for me to level ball, and I don't want to thin out my deck that much. So let's see what we got here. All right, now I can Scorch Earth all I want. All right, come on. Stretcher. Sweet, got a stretcher. Let's stretch for some Pokemans in here. So I'll get the Gibble, I'll get that. I know I don't have as many rare candies as I had before, but might as well do that. And let's see what I can do here. I know I'm going to get knocked out next turn, and I can easily just put a Gibble to get that second Gabite, but that doesn't matter too much. So this should put me at 9. So this would have been a game where I would have gotten everything. I don't want to discard too many cards off the top, but I do want to discard that Aurora, because why not? All right, and then he's going to use his second attack. I don't know if he's going to switch, because I can easily knock him out next turn. And that'll be 3 prizes. So let's see what happens here. So he's taking damage there. The interesting part about playing evolutions um, against all of these EXs, like, yes, it's slow. Unfortunately, the rules don't help Evolution's deck. The only rule that really helps Evolution's deck, like this one, is the fact that you do hit hard eventually if you can get there because of how fast all the other decks are. But because you're playing an Evolution deck, you don't sacrifice as many prizes. So if you can get that going, it does work. But unfortunately, the rules just favor too much of the other stuff. All right, so what I'm going to do here is, I'm actually surprised he's letting me do this, but all right, so I'm going to do the 1 energy here. I don't really need to do the extra 30 damage. This is already giving me my 60. So I'm just going to muscle ban, choice ban one of these guys here. And what's lucky here is I can evolve one of them and then evolve the other one later. So this will give me my Garchomp. Hopefully I get a Garchomp from the prizes here. I'm about to get 3 of them, so it should be good for me here. Let's knock these guys out. Boom. Get my 3 prizes. Again, he's only going to get 1 prize, so oh sweet. That stretcher is going to help out so much. And I got the Garchomp, so I'm in great shape, guys. Easily more than 10 evolutions here. Probably could stop the video since this is a daily, but I'm in a really good spot right now just because of how strong this Garchomp deck is. He just took a while. I keep saying he, she, based on the avatar. I don't want to discriminate here. So they're gonna knock me out. Oh, they got that trio in there. So that trio's probably gonna destroy me right now. Just bloop. They got the Gibble. So let's see what happens here. Boom. That's game. But again, guys, I'm just happy enough that I was able to essentially do my evolution. So not too worried about it. Let's publish the second video of the day today. All right, guys. So I love that Garchomp deck. It's really good for doing these daily challenges. It's my number 1 go-to when I get that Dragon Evolution deck. And you guys can see it's very easy to get the 10 evolutions in one game. Except when you're playing against Ultimate Necrozma, they're too fast. It's too fast, and they get the benefit of 1 prize each. So that's unfortunately, I think something's going to happen with Ultimate Necrozma. I think that there isn't as much downside to playing that card. I feel like it's going to get banned from Expanded, or Pokemon's just not going to care. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this format. If there's anything I can do, because again, these videos are going to come out daily. This one's an exception where I can actually do 2 videos. And there might obviously be more when I'm doing deck profiles, guys. But see you guys tomorrow. Let me, as soon as I remember how to